The wildfire crisis in Canada is intensifying. The province of Manitoba has declared a state of emergency as flames continue to sweep across its northern and western regions. Over 17,000 residents have been evacuated and military help has now been called in. Manitoba Premier Wab Kinew called the situation the largest evacuation in most Manitobans' living memory. He said, and I quote, "The military is being called for help here because of the sheer scale of the 17,000 folks that we move relatively quickly." End quote. Kinew confirmed that Prime Minister Mark Carney has approved the request for federal support. One of the hardest hit areas is Flin Flon, a city on the Manitoba-Saskatchewan border. With wildfires advancing fast from neighboring Saskatchewan, all 5,000 residents of Flin Flon were ordered to evacuate by midnight Tuesday. Mayor George Fontaine, also among those leaving, said, and I quote, "Everybody has to be out by midnight, and that includes me. I'm busy packing a couple of things, and everybody is getting as organized as we can." End quote. Meanwhile, firefighting efforts were briefly hindered by a drone sighting, which forced water bombers to be grounded temporarily. There are currently 22 active wildfires in Manitoba. Firefighters from across Canada are being sent in to assist. Officials say the 2025 wildfire season is off to an alarming start. So far, Manitoba has recorded 102 wildfires, significantly higher than the average of 77 for this time of the year. The season typically runs from May through September, but extreme weather conditions are fueling an early surge. Neighboring Alberta is also battling growing wildfire threats. Several oil and gas operations have been directly impacted. On Monday, a 1,600 hectare blaze near Swan Hills in Alberta forced the evacuation of around 1,200 people. Energy producer Aspen Leaf Energy halted operations and shut down approximately 4,000 barrels per day of oil equivalent production. With the wildfire season only beginning, both provinces are bracing for what could become a prolonged and dangerous summer. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story.